Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk through a bit of a dilemma that I have, well, kind of with myself out loud, but also with you guys. So we are now officially in the last week of August, and this is my current Stalogy, and I do only keep like 4 months per Stalogy. So I am now like finishing off. I'm in the last week of this book and I have literally no more pages left, and my dilemma is that my new Stalogy hasn't arrived yet. I did actually order it, I would say like towards the end of May, because I sort of anticipated that it would take a while for it to come with like all the travel restrictions and things like that. But anyway, it is end of August and it still hasn't arrived. It's still not even in the country. It does have tracking. It's coming from Japan. I ordered it from Amazon. So yeah, I don't really like, it's not going to be here in time for me to use for September, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, I don't really have any control over it. So yeah, it is what it is. I now need to decide what other planners I can use instead. Now obviously I can just get a notebook and use a blank notebook, but sorry, that dog is driving me insane these days. Anyway, I obviously have already so many planners, and so I don't really want to spend more money like buying stuff or cutting and printing inserts. So yeah, I just have pulled out like a variety of sizes and planners that I already have that are kind of already set up. And I'm going to just talk through it, and I'm hoping I will get some kind of clarity while I do that with you guys. So I did pull this like pocket TN off the shelf. This is from the same seller that I got this pink one from, and I do actually have the B6 in this size as well. She's no longer open, unfortunately, so I cannot link her shop, but I could, like, I do have this, I'm not sure why, but I have this like moleskin blank notebook in here, and it's completely blank, there's nothing on it. So this would kind of suit me in the sense that, okay, I don't have a monthly view, but I could use it for like daily tasks, to-do list, appointments and homeschool, and keep all of that in one section together, like even memory keeping and everything. And then when my Stalogy comes, obviously it's just so much, like, it's gonna be much easier to transfer all this information into that, which I am going to do because I do want to have all my stuff in the Stalogy. So that is one option. Obviously it doesn't fit a pocket, it's not really a pocket TN. I do have other smaller pocket inserts, like notebooks, that I could use, so that's one option. I guess my only reservation with this is that I do need a monthly, which this doesn't have, and I guess I could just tip it in because it's only 1 month I would need anyway. I'm really hoping it will be here by October. But also it's very small, like going from a massive B6 size like this to something like this, I would need pages and pages per day, I reckon. And yeah, so that is, I would say, currently at the bottom of my choice right now. Then I did pull my A6 rings off the shelf as well. These are all my old inserts, and I did have a quick flick through it. So obviously I could, you know, I do already have September monthly that I could technically just print, and these are all my memory keeping ones, but keep like as a functional monthly. And then I liked this insert from Printable Kate because it has the flap, so it's like got a pull out flap. So I guess I could do like some planning stuff there. My weekly, I could have like a weekly instead of a monthly possibly, and then like homeschool stuff and to do things could fit on here. If I needed, I could just put like a blank piece of paper there and have like a day per 2 pages. So that's an option, I suppose, like that. So I could just put this blank piece of paper here and then Wednesday is on 2 days. What else have I got in here? These are from Peanuts Planner Co.'s Facebook group. They are also a really great option. I think, again, the size is significantly smaller, and yeah, I mean, I could make it work. I would just have to use no stickers, to be honest. And instead of a weekly, I guess I could have like a, instead of a monthly, I suppose I could use these from Peanuts Planner Co. I have always really loved these weekly inserts. So let's say I use this weekly for timed appointments and planning out like homeschool hours and work hours and things like that. Then I could use just a blank piece of paper, I suppose, for daily to-do list. I guess I wouldn't need a timed daily as well then, so that could work. I could just use a, oh, I love that from Simone from Coco Daisy. Yeah, I could just use like a blank piece of paper to write out things I want to get done that day, and then another blank piece of paper for like memory keeping and things that we got done in homeschool. So that could work, I suppose. It would require me to print and cut inserts, I guess, because I don't have any blank ones. Nope. Okay, but at least it's an option. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of stickers. Okay, so A6 rings, I'm going to put that in the possibly pile because I do feel like this is a little bit, space-wise it's better and I can work around the layouts, I guess. I did pull out my traveler's notebooks. I've got a couple of them. Well, actually I have a whole load of them, but these would be the ones I would probably use. So this is a traveler's notebook insert, and it's like a horizontal weekly and then a blank grid. I can already tell this is not going to work because I really do need a timed daily, and I need my tasks to be broken up on a daily like way, and that much space for like a daily list is just not going to be enough. I do have some blank inserts, like I've got this Coco Daisy one which I could probably use, but then I feel like this is a waste because I'm going to just transfer all the information to a B6 Stalogy anyway, and that would be a waste of an insert because I wouldn't finish it. I do have this dot grid insert which I think came with like my Webster's pages possibly. So that could work. Actually, that could work really well. It's just completely blank pages. I could maybe tip in this weekly insert from Peanuts Planner Co. And that way I'm only printing one thing. So I could tip that in as a like foldable. And then the rest of my daily pages, homeschool pages, gratitude, memory keeping, everything can go on there. So that seems like a winning combo at the moment, and it could go in this cover, I guess. I do have this one from Webster's Pages, which I love as well. And this is already kind of got all my autumn dashboards from Planner Press already set up. That one's from Create with Pen. So yeah, I could just chuck in a couple of these to make it look nice, either in this TN or this TN. I think I've only got one insert in here, which is grid, but it's kind of like, I started journaling in it, so wouldn't use that. Okay, so that is definitely a possibility. So that's also blank. These are all blank. I don't know why they're in. Oh no, that's not blank. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'm leaning towards standard TN with a weekly, and I can chuck in some of these to make them look cute and a little bit decorative, because this is just really uninspiring. What was I going to say? Yeah, anyway, so I'm liking that combination so far. I did also pull out this Marion Smith Designs notebook, spiral bound, because I have had it for quite like a few years now, and I think her shop or her store is no longer open, unfortunately. But I've got 2 of these, and I don't really know why I ordered them at the time, except obviously I loved the cover is so beautiful, but the layout inside is not really, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can make it work somehow. I think my main thing is, like, I could work off a sticky note if it was just a list of things that I needed to get done, but I do want to keep some record keeping for homeschooling. So that's why I'm, yeah, I guess I'm in, not like, I'm definitely not in anxiety, but I am keen to try and get something that works. But I guess I could have a layout like this. I could do homeschool stuff there, to-dos, any appointments could be put here. That would leave me like with, you know, space for, well, I could split up my homeschool between the 2 kids. That would be better actually, because they are doing a lot more independent work. And then if I needed, it does have a ton of blank note pages at the back, so that could be like, I could do like my gratitude on there, and any other memory keeping, or I could even use it like as 2 pages, I guess. I don't think it's designed like that. I think it's designed like, that's why it says today on there, but I could use it like this actually, and that gives me so much more space. Again, I would prefer if this was just 1 blank page, because I don't really need so many different sections, to be fair. But it would be a good use of this, and the paper is like really nice and like thick, really good quality paper. Okay, so I wasn't 100% sure about this when I picked it off the shelf, but I'm thinking I could make it work. And the good thing about this is that I could just tear the pages out afterwards, and this would still be like an unused notebook in that sense, if I ever wanted to use it in the future for anything. So yeah, okay, that's, I would say, possibly second choice at the moment. And then my kind of last choice, I guess, I did consider pocket rings, but pocket rings is just, as much as I love my baby Malden, it is too small. There's just no way I can make that work. This is A5 rings. This is a Filofax Saffiano. I haven't like used it in a long time, and I am thinking it's quite chunky and bulky to carry around, but I wouldn't necessarily do that if I was using this planner for the month. Then I will just have it sitting like, excuse me, sorry. I would just have it sitting downstairs. Okay, so let me see what's in here. It's kind of set up, to be honest. Okay, so 2017. So it does have all my old Cocoa Daisy inserts, and I'm pretty sure I did not use them all. So yeah, these are all blank here. So I guess I could use these for appointments and things. To be honest, I don't think we're going to have much going on. I'm not sure about the kids' activities, like whether their piano and sports and all that is back on. And even if it is back on, I'm not sure if I want to sign them up for indoor sports classes just yet. So I guess what I'm trying to say is we're not going to have very full weeks in terms of appointments. That's why I do need like daily pages, because I feel like I need a real like breakdown of my days in terms of time, how I'm, you know, kind of spending, like breaking up our day. So I could, oh yeah, God, I forgot I had these. So I think these are from the Day Designer, and I love these inserts. And I printed them on this like really beautiful rainbow paper at the time. But this is basically what my Stalogy looks like, doesn't it, guys? I mean, other than the stuff at the top, which I could definitely work with, like top 3, dinner, don't forget, dollars due. But it's got a schedule, like timed schedule, and then a list of things to do. It's even got space for daily gratitude. Okay, and some like extra space here. This could work, guys. Obviously I would still need a blank page in combination so that I could like write up our homeschool day. I wonder how many is here. I'm not going to count on screen. What's this? Blank pages, and they are autumn themed. Wow. So I could just like use an ollie clip and have my day and then just write up what I need on here. Obviously they were not meant for A5. You can see I think these were B6 and I just left the cut marks on there. Okay, so this looks very promising, guys. I do have like lots of different inserts and stuff in here. Yeah, which I probably won't need to use, and there's like a notepad in the back here as well, and a folder. Okay, so I think I'm definitely torn. I think the Marion Smith designs I'm going to forget, because size wise it is the same as A5, it looks like, but it's just too broken up for me to try and make that work. So that's out. I think A6 rings also possibly is out, just because I'm going to need to print and cut inserts, like all the inserts. I don't have any blank A6 rings inserts, and I could do that, but it just seems silly to print and cut new inserts when I have stuff already available that I can use. Plus the size, like the A5 is better size, I guess. So A6 rings. This has been really helpful, guys. Okay, so I am still torn between the standard, and I'll tell you why. It's only because after B6, standard is definitely my preferred size. Like, I love a standard TN. So yeah, I don't know. I can use like a combination of this, but then I would still need a weekly, I suppose, isn't it? And I don't have a timed option. Oh yes, no, okay. If I have a weekly printed off in here, then I do have a timed option. Okay, so I'm going to think about this a little bit more. My final two choices are A5 with these pages and some blank, like I've even got like a whole load of to-do lists in here. But yeah, this with a combination of like blank paper, or standard TN with one weekly insert and then a blank notebook. So those are my two options. I'm gonna kind of think about it a little bit more. I'm equally liking both of them. I guess I still have like a week to decide. So maybe let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. What if you think there's any advantages or disadvantages to either or. I love this insert. Yeah, if there's anything you think is going to help me out in deciding, please drop it in the comments below. And I, you know, other than printing inserts for printing my weekly insert, which is just one page, I don't have any setting up to do. Like I said, I've already got all my decorative stuff in here anyway. And even with the A5, it's just not going to be a planner that I flick through and have loads of pretty stuff in. It's so big and chunky, it's just going to sit like on my homeschool desk or kitchen cabinet, worktop, so I don't need to bother about, yeah, like this is good to go. It's ready to use. I don't need anything, doesn't need anything done to it. This TN size, standard TN, I just need to print a weekly insert for. So let me know, and yeah, I shall be back, I guess, once I have decided what I'm going to use. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.